Hello. How's everyone doing today? Sorry, I realized I don't have a transition on this scene, so let me do the usual real quick. Connections, add connection, loading, intro Vanguard into display screen. There we go.
I said guy online. This is just RPG Maker.
Or however it is that the song goes. How's everyone doing today? Let us enable chat. There we go. For more icons and keywords because their font won't be the size of ants. What Yu-Gi-Oh players or Yu-Gi-Oh needs to do is they need to adopt what they did in Rush Duel. And I know they've done this a little bit in like the actual modern game or the whatever normal Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever you call that. But it is so difficult to read Yu-Gi-Oh card text. Like I tried Master Duel out again for a bit last week, and it's just so difficult to figure out what anything does that I've taken for granted how clear it is in Vanguard, where it's like segmented mostly, right? So that's the main part that's huge in Vanguard, is that the shit is segmented. So it's like, oh, when this attacks, that's this. When it's placed, it does this. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's all just one fucking paragraph where you have to parse through what is the relevant part for that effect, which is really obnoxious. So it'd be nice if Yu-Gi-Oh did something like that. But basically, the recommended videos are below the player instead to the right. Add a comment on the right side as well. Very hard to navigate. Yeah, I have not seen that. I've heard someone talk about it, but I still, as of now, have the old version. That'll probably change after I maybe like clear cache or something, but I guess we'll have to see. They have that in Rush Duel, but obviously it's too hard to happen to the OCG-TC. Yeah, I love it in Rush Duel because it just makes so much sense. But I don't know if it would be hard to happen in OCG-TCG because they can very easily change the text. Like, it doesn't affect the old cards in any way, shape, or form. So they can very easily just block out text that says, when this attacks, at the end of turn, whatever, when this is destroyed by battle, right? They can easily block out the text and separate it. I don't think it would affect the game where like the older cards or like anything like that, right? Obviously those cards would be easier to read, but they would just have to keep printing them. So I don't know. And it's weirder and weirder as the game gets older. I mean, you know, I still have like set 1 or 2 cards that look completely different from set 1 card, so I think it's okay. Problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Text is that it's way too over-explained. Well, yeah, because the game is a lot more complicated and to an extent. And they put a lot on the cards because I heard some while ago, I don't remember where I read this or heard this, that like the creators, I don't know if it was specifically Tanahashi or if it was like other people involved, but they didn't want you to like have to have like a glossary of icons and stuff. They're like, nah, like that magic shit where you gotta look at icons, that's for fucking nerds, bro. We want anyone to pick up this game and just know how to play it instantly, not need a glossary or any of that stuff. So that's why they don't have like keywords or anything like that. It wasn't until like super recently where they decided to add in like piercing and change graveyard to like GY and stuff like that. But by the cause of that, that's why they have all this crazy complicated text. But so we haven't been live in a long while. Sorry about that. I think it's been like a week, 3 streams or so. But I've just been really busy cramming through that history video that came out. Hope you guys checked that out. I'm really happy about how that turned out. But as I've mentioned a few times, it was actually supposed to be a much longer video. It's actually the longest history video to date, right? It's only the 3rd one, but it's the longest one. But it was actually going to end up being like 2 hours. And I ended up cutting out a lot of this stuff. to make things so much easier. But that ended up costing me some time, and then some other things happened. But the long and short of it is that there's that video that came out yesterday, and then there's going to be a video not this Monday, but next Monday that's coming up, with the second part of that, and then the Monday after that will be the next history video. So I will hopefully catch up essentially for like the 6 months that this one took me to make. But let me just take a look at what news we can talk about today. I think we'll skip the deck sets, much to X disapproval, because he loves premium and the deck sets and crust and all that jazz, and I know that really makes him really happy, but this stream isn't about making Ek happy, so we're just gonna skip over that, and we'll just talk about some of the other stuff. Excuse me. Recently I ordered an FR Zargon from TCG player from a seller's name CurlyHairedVanguard. Is that you, right? If so, will support in the future. That is indeed me. An FR Zargon? Oh, hold on, let me double check. Oh wait, no, that does sound familiar. You know, ironically, I did see your name, but was it an FR? Oh, I don't remember seeing on an FR Sargon specifically, but I do remember seeing your name on an order, and I was just like, oh, what are the odds? But yeah, cool. Hopefully you got your order, or are getting your order soon. Vanguard actually hard explained once per turn effects before the once per turn / icon. Yeah. Turn a face down card face down into CC. Yeah, so they did the same sort of thing. But even just in general from the start, like segmenting down the effects, I think was a really smart move, and then later on just embracing a lot more icons. They went a little ham and like G with like all the 50 different keywords, which was a different story, but yeah. Turn up by Yu-Gi-Oh's mass wall of text and MTG's card that says flying or something like that. Yeah, but I mean, this was 1990 something, so gets up as always. Thank you so much. Excavate comes to mind. Yeah, that's that's one of the keywords that had way too much sex, but now it's just so much easier to make that and to just put it on every card. Turn off by those premium cards that have having tech boxes that leave barely the artwork. Yeah, the part that sucks about that is mainly that because it's in a deck set, there's no SP version of it. That would have been the one saving grace, but yeah, there's no SP. It's just gonna be common rarity, so there's no upgrade, so there's no full art that gets rid of the blanket, so everyone's just in their little blanket, which sucks. But to be fair, they looked okay in Japanese, or at least better. Yeah, that's because Japanese is, ironically, for most things, it uses a lot less text. But yeah. You got the English version of the Lord / Shirumi deck sets. Yours got delayed due to stock issues. That's unfortunate. I got both. Funny story. I got both, but I ended up opening up the Shirumi one yesterday. And I got the deck set, the premium one, because I wanted to get the deck box, because like these are pretty cool, and I don't really have a deck box right now, so I was like, sure, whatever. And I like the shiny cards because the SPG zone looks really cool. And lo and behold, I opened it and there's no deck box in my package. It was sealed, and it wasn't the seller that like scammed me, but it was just some sort of weird manufacturing error that I have to go contact Bushiroad about, which I will do later on. Come on. We'll worry about that some other time. I was very, very angry and disappointed yesterday, but I will get over it. Alright. Sorry, it took a long time, but now I actually have the stuff to display here. Even though it's not loading, there we go. Alright. And that does it. That's everything there. You can just stop putting the strat explanation, just leave the icon and cut 3 lines. Yeah, because like, fuck new people that don't know what the fuck strat is. Because strat is super intuitive. Like, you have no idea. Like, you say that, but you have no idea how much I appreciate that text. Because it took me so long to comprehend what the hell they meant from face down and to like all this other crap that's on those cards. So
I would say leave it. Stop printing strides. How about we don't do that, Eric? How about we print more strides? How about we give you a Magnolia and a Granfia stride? Then what are you gonna do? Huh? You're gonna give us crap then when you get a Magnolia and a Granfia stride that you can play in the same deck? Huh? Huh? You wouldn't touch those? Ah, shut up, Mac. I don't believe you.
Ain't no way.
Bro, ain't no way. The second they release that, you will have that max rarity in your deck. Don't even try. Speaking of max rarity, so we have ourselves the new festival booster that is coming out. This is recently got announced in English that it is coming out July 12th, which is very funny. Not funny. It's very interesting because of the fact that that's around the date that these things come out. I forgot when the the one from last year came out. That's around the date that those things happen, right? I don't really want Master of Shadow. What do we usually listen to? Phoenix Wright sounds about right. It's around the time that we get these things out, right? So it makes sense, but it's like a little bit ahead of schedule from what I've heard, where they're supposed to be, we're technically schedule-wise, we're supposed to get this in like August, so we're like 3 or so months behind or whatever the case may be. That's kind of interesting. But that said, the only thing we know about this, I don't think this says anything. Yeah, this doesn't say anything in English. But we know from the Japanese side, we're getting 2 new Overtriggers again, and 2 new Regalias. That's all we know. There might have been some more specifics on the Regalia. I don't think so, I don't remember. But we know we're getting those, so it's kind of a reprint from last year. It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. Except for pack openings, just 3 cards per pack. I don't know why everyone doesn't like 3 cards per pack. I don't think it's really that serious, especially considering that it's a small box, right? It's like $30. Usually whatever you get is more than $30. Like, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Because you never pull anything. If you get the box, you always pretty much pull something. If you buy a single pack, sure, yeah, but you can say that about any the product, even if it's 7 cards. Like, you're bound to most likely not pull anything. So I don't know why 3 matters, especially when you mainly buy it in the box, because it's so cheap and you get so much value from it. But what I wanted to try and see if we can guesstimate what these new Overtriggers are gonna do, because one of the interesting things that has happened in the Overtriggers anime is that, or sorry, the Divines anime, is that they hadn't done what I had hoped and like banned the Overtrigger. They didn't do that, but they haven't showed it yet, so I don't know what that means. Maybe in a local tournament, you won't want festival. They don't give out festival collection for winning a tournament. I wish they did. That would be insane. But no, they don't do that. And at least none of the tournaments I've ever played where festival was like live, they would never give that out. So I don't know. Coinman is set will there's a set where they print the set 10 cyclers. Yeah, that would be insanely nice. It might be too soon, but I don't know. It really matters mostly for people who like bulk, I guess. It matters mostly for people who like bulk. The fact, I'm not sure what you mean, Tempest. Where stuff is way more expensive, box opening isn't nearly as much of a luxury. I get that, but these are also half the price of a normal box. So, I don't know. So Wind and Earth theme OTs this year? Maybe, yeah. They do have the... That is like the sort of thing the Cray Elementals have, right? There's the Wind, Fire, Earth, and Water one. And we got a Water and Fire OT, so possibly, yeah. I don't know if that really gives us any sort of inclination, right? Because those things typically don't have an effect. So I don't know if there's sort of
anything that we can draw from that, but yeah. Sees for commons in set 2 don't suck as much yet, not yet at least. The idea, I guess, is that less cards per pack while keeping high rarity ratios the same per box reduces the number of low rarity cards. Correct, yes. Which is good too. Like, I find it hard I find it hard to see anything bad in Festival Collection just because of the fact that it's so much cheaper. You get so much value out of it. And then, like, yeah, like, compare the reprint booster, which is basically another Festival Collection, right? Where it's 3 packs, but like every single box, you have the possibility of winning all of your money back because each of them has the secret rare in them, right? You have the possibility of minimum winning your money back, or, you know, doubling your investment or whatever, however you want to look at it, because of how much those things are going to cost. So, and you think about this one, right? We didn't know it at the time, but you get yourself a Forbidden Doll. You bought one, and that's 2 Forbidden Dolls, right? Granted, Forbidden Doll shouldn't be that expensive, but ow. And then not having, like, and then the bulk, the commons aren't even like bad lately, right? Because in the reprint booster, I think the commons are like the reprints or something like that. And then in the previous one, it was a bunch of reprints again, and then like triggers, right? So like even the commons aren't even that bad. So I don't know. The first festival where everything was triple R felt less bad to pull single packs. I mean, that's the same, isn't it? That's the same thing with this, isn't it? Like, everything's at least double or triple, no matter what. So I'm still traumatized by my last premium collection, where I opened 4 boxes and didn't get to pull the common you want. You mean the history collection? And locals didn't even bother with premium collections or history collections. Slacking. The two, one of the 2 best selling and best, I think, that did the best, that like helped the community out the most. But can't be vulnerable, and the transfer got all bought out. Glad I grabbed Forbidden Doll. Well, it was $6 release. Yeah, me too. It was funny because everyone was grabbing the red OT, and I managed to like grab a couple of the blue one, and then transfer. I grabbed as many of those as I could, and you know, because it was like $2, $5 max at some point, and then now everyone's just like, oh shit, good card, good, must buy out. Do $4 Keter crits? Yeah, you can blame Luard for that one. Luard, Minerva, Youthberg. Internet and premium for anyone to have those sets, Sarah. You just gotta build up your premium community. I mean, you can't be the only one playing premium and having a premium over there. Well, you love both the premium clown and the last festival collections. Both were great sets. Yeah, absolutely. I also think history collection was a really great set. Messiah shenanigans aside. Right, but so for this, the problem is that we literally have no idea how to base this off. The only basis we have is that maybe the 2 OTs and the 2 regalias will be one of the 4 in a box. That's the only basis we have. Everything else is up in the air because all the festival collections have been drastically different, right, from each other. So God knows what this one's even gonna have, right? And then I have no idea who the hell this dragon fella is here. So maybe this is the OT, because I don't remember what they showed for festival collection before. Honestly, if they revealed anything for festival collection, I don't think they did. So it's kind of funny that they just flat out show this fella as like the key art for the set. I don't know what that means. He definitely looks more over triggery than regalia-y, but who knows? Could be a new support card. But I don't know. Been the same premium collab. Well, I meant history collection the whole time. Yeah.
Set 3 lyrical dress up. I don't think they'll do that again, because this is gonna be for the summer. Yeah, because that one was like Easter based and they hadn't gotten support in a while. Now they're in the main sets, so I don't know if that'll actually happen, to be honest. Not that I have anything against that, that would be cool, but I don't think that's what this is gonna have. That was more of a necessity because of the fact that, you know, Lyrical had their own set and it was only twice a year, so I don't know if they'll do that again, to be honest, or at least here specifically. Fun fact, even if I cared about premium already, all the VMAX secure cards in the deck set, I'd be pointless to get it. Gotta get your crest, bro. The only consistent thread is that they sell like crazy at their Vanguard site. Yep. So get these while they're hot. Get them, or while they're cold, I guess is the more specific phrasing. Get them while they're cold, right? And while everyone thinks they're whack. The Regalia, the OT that everyone's gonna, all the YouTubers and everyone's gonna be saying is whack. Don't listen to their dumb ass. Get it ASAP. Ignore whatever Twitter tells you. Get yourself a copy for a reasonable price when you can. Because we've already seen this happen time and time again. So just watch out for that. You got SIA on EST, AD. I don't know any of those words except maybe EST. The Blue OT from Festival 2023, dirt cheap. Yep. Are we still gonna have lyrical sets from now on, since lyrical is formerly in the main sets? No, as of right now. So I don't know. Actually, I can't say that with 100% confidence. I don't know if they officially said there will no longer be lyrical side sets. I just know that lyrical is in the main sets. So the conclusion is that there will no longer be a need for these sets. But at the same time, there is 25 or something like that decks in lyrical. So I would imagine it's kind of hard to support them all. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that shakes out, I guess. They're gonna have to start doing crazy shit like printing commons that have the effects of triple rares that they would have otherwise printed to support some of the girls. Come on. I mean lyrical 4, because most likely nobody cares about lyrical because all of you guys hate women for some reason. Meanwhile, lyrical 4 is doing gangbusters out here because it's a really good set when you don't hate women for no reason. But I don't know, I really like lyrical 4. And it is surprisingly doing pretty well. A lot of the cards are going for a good price. You know, a lot of decks are really fun and pretty competitive. So wasn't stupid I'd have finale. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. But yeah, the like big thing we're hoping, I guess everyone is sort of coping on for this festival booster, right, is the reprints of the cycle cards, which I 100% think they should. I just don't think they will so soon, regretfully. Maybe because it's been a year at this point, but like, I don't know. Whoops, banged into my bottle. I don't think they will. I honestly don't have faith that they'll do that. We're more likely to get like, excuse me, I don't know. Yeah, we didn't have cyclers in set 7. We only started getting them in set 9. The ones everyone forgets about. So yeah, I don't know. I would love them to get reprinted. I just doubt it. I don't think they'll reprint the ride ones specifically because of the fact that they're in set 1 of Divines. I find it hard to believe that they're gonna reprint, that they made a new version of a card and they're gonna reprint the old version of that card that essentially does this kind of the same thing. I highly doubt it just because of that. The other cyclers maybe have a higher chance, but stuff like the grade 4 ones, I feel like those are too recent that they don't want to reprint them. What they should reprint maybe is like the mass cyclers. I feel like that's more fair game, right? And have less to lose, quote unquote, from their standpoint, but I don't know. Like women and dragons, good. good. That's how it should be. Not so much the dragon's part, but the I grabbed 2 side graph for Lutetia. I guess that's all she needs. I don't know if I would play that on Lutetia. I don't know. Lutetia's in a weird spot right now. And like we also don't know when she's getting that or her new curse play. Because right now that and the new magazine for Kyoka are just like left in the air. Michu at least got her stuff in the tournament booster, but those 2 girls, who knows when they're getting their stuff. I'm gonna find a deck where you'd want to run Margaret, yeah, because you mainly use the Zorga Ride line. So I made a point a long time ago where it's kind of cool that they either intentionally or intentionally balanced it out that way, where you just can't use Margaret with Ranker Chain, which is good because that would have been an insane plus. But yeah, sorry, I wanted to try and figure out what these OTs are going to do. Because it's really strange that they haven't really done anything OT wise, right? Because all they did was reprint the OTs in set 1, and that's it. They haven't showed it a single time in the anime. And the vines that I've seen, maybe someone used it to guard or something, but I've watched it from the start, right? 1 through 6 recently for that one video. I don't think they did, and that's kind of strange. Because in Overdress it came up fairly often, even if it was just guarding or something like that. So it's not even like a thing, perhaps. So I don't know. Like a Wednesday's Zorga line, not for long. That sounds like Cap, but alright. Was new OTs for each nation? That would be cool. And that would make a little bit of sense for this guy, right? Because he definitely looks very Kettery. But I think they specifically said only 2. If they do end up creating new overtriggers for each nation, I don't know if Festival Booster would have been the right way to do it. They should have, I don't know. They needed to reprint them, right? Because we needed the blue and the red ones to get reprinted in Divine Set 1, but Divine Set 1 would have been the time they would have done that if that was the case, but they didn't. So, I don't know. I think most of the magazine promos and yes, including the Kyoka promo, will be given out as Divine's box numbers, paying the same for his Skellon and Shinri. Yeah, there's this insane thing that Bushiroad can do right now, which would be super insane to put that as box stoppers, where it's the Kyoka magazine order, the curse play, the dog, the stealth girl, then the dino boss, then the brand new Keter boss, the promo Keter boss, and no one gives a shit about. 6 of those, and then there's one promo that I'm forgetting about, and then you can do like 3 reprints of stuff, and that would be the absolute, like, oh my god, that would sell like crazy if they did that. Absolutely crazy. But who knows? And a Misty Heart. Oh my god. Misty Heart, that reprint. That would just be absolutely insane if they did that as a box stopper. And it would kind of make sense because it would catch us up. Misty Heart is an insane card, so that would make sense to reprint. The dog is using, the dog wants to be used in a bunch of decks. Everyone thinks it's used on every deck, but I somewhat disagree. The red girl, the stealth girl, I think is used in a lot more decks than people think, right? But those are really generic cards you can play in a lot of decks, so it would make a lot more sense to have them as a box stopper where people actually have access to them. And then the 2, girls, that helps the fact that it is, lyrical in the main sets now, right? That ties everything together. It makes sense to me. We'll have to wait and see what happens. There we go. That's what it is. Yes, the Buffsago promo. Right there we go. The gear sheep. Was it a sheep? I guess you could do that too. I don't know if that's actually come out yet. But maybe that one might be a bit too soon, but I don't know. I got Machi Bujiro ceases publication in April, so we don't have to keep the guessing game. Possibly, I don't know. till they start printing promos in Kodo Kodo, and then we have to start buying out Kodo Kodo because Kodo Kodo isn't selling enough or whatever the fuck. But all right, let's move on because I can't think of any of them. That looks really cool. Hopefully that's not like AI or something, but we're gonna I can't bookmark it. All right, we're just gonna like this, and we're gonna come back to that later. Anyways, so let's just go over some of the new cards that came out or that are coming out. Divine Set 2, starting off pretty strong in terms of supporting archetypes that need support or decks that need support with Solarian, the Pope. So we got a grade 1 for the Pope here. When it's placed on rear, if you have a grade 3 or greater Pope, choose one non-sentinel grade 2 or less, put it into your shoulder top of deck. Pretty solid card. Sucks that it's locked to grade 3 and it's a grade 1. So it's just a grade 1 that you have to keep in your hand and you can't play it early, but you know, it gives the deck soul. The deck has problems with soul. He has another way to get soul later on, which is really nice, but it also has the utility to put something on top of your deck. So this is an insanely good comment for the deck, for the little bit that I know about the deck, right? That one's really good. Port support's really good, but they did the thing again where they have the one annoying clause that they didn't need to be there, which is this is the grade 2. So this one says that after it attacks, if there was a normal unit revealed by Vanguard, so you have to attack after Vanguard. You put this to soul counter charge, and then if this was the thing that you placed from Solarian's effect, you can essentially, right, you can draw a card. Unit is placed on rear from deck. So this also works with the Keter rabbit mouse cat. The Keter cat also. It ironically also works out with the ride line for like if you play some of the other ride lines for like, let's say Youthberg, or you play Alden, right? Ironically, this actually works out with that, which is kind of funny. I don't know if I don't think the Solarian line calls anything out, but that might be something worth investigating. So you get some rush, you get this out, you can counter charge. Pretty good. I don't know. Without Sentinel sounds like Santa Claus and Divine Set. Yeah, very regretfully. I hope that they loosen up on that a little bit, but also I hope they start giving us archetype specific Sentinels. I'm really hoping we get that, especially for like something like Heroes that really needs their own specific PG. There we go. Okay, sorry. Then we got ourselves a double rare here. When this is placed on rear, if you have the Solarian, so another grade 1 that's only on place if you have the Vanguard, which is kind of annoying. So then you just have a bunch of cards. You have no early game. You have a bunch of cards in hand. But it says, excuse me, you counterblast 1, look at the top 5, choose 2, call them, and if you called 2, choose 1 from hand or reveal it, put it on the top of your deck. If it's a normal unit, if not, discard. So this is pretty insane, not gonna lie. Getting good with these Solarian cards, yeah, this is really good. Just straight up CB1. I mean, you break even for the most part. It's still really good because that's insane deck thin and board presence. But you break even, so it's a fair enough effect, right? Because you play a card to get 2 cards, but it costs you counterblast and not technically a discard, right? Because you put something on the top. But with Solarian, it kind of balances out. So this is more of a plus, because you can then end up revealing that normal unit, and I forget how it works. You call it out, right? You call out that normal unit. So it works out really well, especially because it works out with this. So you can turn that into soul, counter charge, and a draw. So yeah, that's insane. Really good, really good. I don't know how good the deck is going to be per se based on this, but this definitely helps out a lot to make it a lot more playable. what it like actually does is still kind of iffy, but this definitely helps out the deck a lot because the deck isn't horrible because it can like get 4 attacks, I believe. It can get 5Ks of the whole board, and you can plus a little bit. Yeah. The Solarian Double R would be so busted with other Keter ride lines. I'm sure it knows that they have to do. I'm not saying it has to be locked to Solarian. I just wish it was like at least an axe skill, you know? Because I just hate it when they make grade 1s with these really good effects, but you can only use them on turn 3. So you have this card that you can use from turn 1, from the first turn of the game, and it just has to sit in your hand the whole time. And I kind of hate that. I wish you could just like, you know, use an axe skill, like do more stuff with it, right? So, I don't know. You meant to call this dude in battle phase to do more attacks. Oh yeah, you can totally do that, huh? You can get like almost a full board with this. Because you can call this the back row. Does it have to be, I think it has to be an open, you have to call an open rearguard circle, right? But you can check out, yeah, it doesn't have a main phase restriction. So that's kind of sick. On top, you're shooting your drive tracks and -1 hand. No, the doubler is meant for the main deck. Wisdom Claw is already a good way to get 5 attacks. I don't know what that is. I know very little about Solarian, unfortunately. I was gonna look into it for Deer Days, and I started playing the deck a little bit, and I was just like... I was just like... Oh. I don't want to spend any more time with this. But... Wisdom Claw, okay, that's what I thought it was. Let's quickly take a look at this is what, set 12. Okay, let's see how if this did the usual thing where people are like, oh, you're getting support, hold up now. No, okay. Oof, man. It definitely did not get affected whatsoever by that. There were a lot of buys today, but it's ironic because it's still dirt cheap, so that's kind of good. That said, the FR is probably gonna be gone. Possibly, I don't know. It's probably just gonna get bought out by sheer virtue of people being people, you know, and wanting to get the card so they can then try and sell it back when it's expensive. But that's kind of interesting. I'm surprised that this didn't shoot up insanely. But all right, sorry. What does this fella do? This fella says when placed from deck, gets 5k. When this unit is placed on the rear. If you have Solarian, CB1. Oh no, look at the top. Put it on the top or bottom. Then CB1, reveal the top and call it to open if it's a unit. If not, put it into your soul. Why would I want to put I guess if it's an order, maybe. But why would I want to put like a trigger into my soul? That seems so ass. But yeah. There's way too much CB. Ek. What is Ek going on about? Imagine it's called Bow for battle phase. Yeah, that's like 3 CB. I don't know about that. Even though they have 2 CCs, yeah, they have it's like 2 ways to CC. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure 13 is actually double the previous price. Previous price for 13 cents. I just realized the dot. Yeah, probably is. Which is ironic because like a bunch of more of the expensive ones came out. So I think this is when it was announced. Maybe here. Yeah, the 20th was maybe when they said it because it was like last week and people were just buying it just to get it. Some dude paid $1 for 4 of them. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's been kind of went. And definitely did shoot up I should have 4 of these. I have to check. Honestly, I might need to get some of these because I don't know if I end up if I have any of these. I'll have to double check. But yeah, I'm just surprised that the FR is not gone. But new one can get you 5 attacks and calls 2 from the front row, including the grade 2 from our funding. Even with CB, I'm only gonna go through a lot of CB to spam ability like that. Even though the 5 CZ I'm on, I go through a lot of CB in a turn to spam the ability like that. Yeah. No, I hear that. But I mean, the options should be pretty nice at least, right? If anything, the other way to look at it is that this is another way to get a multi-attack. It doesn't mean you have to use both or one. It's just you play both, you get what you get. So yeah, Solarian is looking pretty good. I don't know again what that really translates to, if that really is all the deck needed per se, but that is definitely good. Whether it's enough good is another story. But then we have ourselves Gandiva support. So Flare Blow Dragon here is a pretty interesting card. It's I think a common, right? No, it's a rare. Okay. So you have a grade 3 or greater Gandiva. It's another grade 1 that is only on place if you have a grade 3 or greater with a specific name. You counterblast 1 on place, choose a rear guard, your opponent's rear guard, retire it. If not, look at the top 3 from your deck, choose 1 grade 3 or less and call it, discard the rest. That's pretty interesting. Gandiva lives on forever as it should. It should live in the dirt. It should live in the dirt, dead as it should. I don't know where this effect came from. That's pretty random for it to just mill. Look at top 3, call a card, mill. But I'm pretty sure this will be played. The one thing I like now is that, right, this happens like with every card game, every deck, is that the popular deck had its time, right? It was the best deck in the format, everyone played it, and it was relatively solved, right? Because everyone played it, knew what the best cards were, it only had but so much support. So the Gandiva deck, anyone can pull it up, boom, there's the list. However, once it gets hits, or once it gets new support, no one knows how to fucking build the deck. No one knows what to do, right? So it happens with every deck. It's happened to Chronojet, right? I still think Chronojet is really good, even way back when, like not even right now, way back when. But as soon as there was a mild change to the deck, I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Bushiroad didn't spoon feed me how to build this deck. I don't know what to do. And the YouTubers and everyone else that would usually do that, they don't really care about it anymore. So, I'm interested to see how this goes, because I don't know if this will be played. I could see this being played maybe instead of the grade 2, right? Because they kind of do the same thing. The grade 2 lets you draw 1, but it doesn't bind 1 if you whiff. So that's kind of good. Whereas like here, if you whiff, you call 1. I don't know if that's any better. So that's the only other card that I can think of that this would replace. I feel like you still play the same core for set 10, but it also really depends on whether or not they unban or unrestrict the grade 2, or sorry, grade 3. That way you probably would play that, but I don't know. But there's also the new grade 2 that they got that actually supports Eugene also. It's a bit strange that this doesn't support Eugene, but whatever. Downgrade of the Gandiva slash grade 1 Gandiva slash Eugene promo? Is it? I don't remember what that promo does. As your deck connects to a bullet, center players receive the grim reminder that we live in the terror of Gandiva. This is crazy. That we having no rear guards where our opponent has a giga-sized hand. Not unless you're good and you play resist units or get rid of your units. But sorry, but not playable when Gandiva was around. Yeah, I think that they don't have that much of an issue now. For the most part, most of those decks, like even Magnolia, I think can do better. I don't think the problem with Gandiva, my problem with Gandiva was never the retire, to be honest. Like, the retire was strong and it was annoying, but that was never the problem with the deck. I feel like a lot of people focus on that a bit more than they need to. It's the freaking scaling. That's what's the crazy part of that deck, is that you could be on grade 2 and they're swinging with 23 and a crit, right? And they have Persona Ride on their front row while they drew a bunch of cards. It was the fact that it can scale so easily and so quickly. That's what I didn't like about that deck, to be honest. And that instead of, like, you know, doing something about that, instead Bushiroad was like, all right, let's just make everyone scale up to that degree in order to catch up to it. But either way, we have ourselves a Drag Ritter Diagram here. When this is placed on mirror, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Eugene or Gandiva, Soul Blast, Energy Blast 3, so pretty hefty costs. This is essentially Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it. And if you did not. So I don't like that it's only if you didn't retire. Because this is a really huge cost just to retire, to be honest. Like, I wish they gave you something else here, right? Like, made this untargetable or something for such a big cost, and all you do is retire one, which I feel like is way too big. But then it says you didn't retire, so if there just was nothing. So instead, this becomes Soul Blast, Energy Blast 3 to draw, and it gets the ability that at the end of the battle that your Vanguard attacks, choose your front row rear guards and stand it until the end of the turn. Also, if you play in order, this gets boost. So this part is kind of funny because you can actually use this in other decks too, so it's kind of nice that they separated that out. But yeah, this is kind of funny. You can actually use this in, like, Time of Euro or something like that, just to have a big booster. So that's kind of funny. If they had given the stealth name, that would have been insane. But Carrot Magnolia straight up doesn't care if the board gets nuked. You can turn one card into 4 rewards so easily. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the board wipe and whatnot from Gandiva isn't a big deal because a lot of people have a lot of the decks have the sustain, right, to, like, deal with it. It's the scaling and the hand size that's really the issue, which I don't think comparatively. I think everyone else has sort of reached somewhat in terms of hand size, has reached that or has the capability to do that. Scaling wise, I don't think they have. Is the Triple R Drag Ritter a sign that Bushiroad is indirectly saying that the best Harvest is meant to be played against Gandiva all along? I don't know about indirectly all along. It's more possibly that I don't know if they planned that, but it probably more likely that they saw people were playing it. It's like, fuck it, yeah, that works out. Good job, guys. This card just counters premiums. I hate it. Prisms. I hate it. Oh, I guess it kind of does, huh? Because they will typically bounce their whole board, right? So then if you have no board, this guy's like, I bet I get an extra attack. I gotta draw 1 and an extra attack. I guess so. Also the reason why MPix is not sleep. Now you don't need him to resist. Well, I feel like you kind of need him for, like, Shiranui, because, like, fuck that guy. So I wouldn't say obsolete, but overall, yeah. You kind of stopped playing him in set 10 when Gandiva came out, because it was like, there's just no point. There was just no point trying to protect your rears. It was better just trying to play around getting them back than just protecting them. But so this is pretty alright. Pretty alright. I only take real decks into consideration. Don't be rude to other people's stuff. But this is pretty alright. I don't know if this does a lot for Eugene. I don't think he has anything good to restand off the top of my head, but you know. Sorry, my nose is doing that annoying thing when it gets really stuffy for no reason, even though, you know, I have the window open, fan blowing for circulation, and it's just not enough. He had that one rear guard that gains plus 2k for every open rear guard. Orlando, or not Orlando. Might be Orlando.
I guess that's alright. Like, I don't know if that's really much, to be honest, because that's just 10k. So, standing something that can swing in 20k twice is like fine. Right? Like, in most decks, that's a good thing. Eugene, I think, needs a lot more than that, honestly. Oh, this is on grade 3s. Like, I feel like he needs a little bit more than just a 20k restander. You know? Like, I feel like that's not enough. That said, the deck can do 5 attacks technically, right? Because Eugene can restand, and then this guy restands another card, so that is 5 attacks. Except it depends, because this guy has like 50 restrictions on him. So he has to boost the Vanguard, then you have to be second, and they have to have no rears. Then you counterblast, discard, then restand it, and make its drive and crit back down to 1. Such a stupid ass card. Like, Eugene really needed to lose his crits and his drives. Like, so stupid. So freaking stupid. But, this guy, Dustin, that's what his name was. So this is Soul Blast. It should just get 2k for each open rear, maximum 5, he gets 10k. Like, restanding something that does 10k, like, I don't know if that's really it. And they don't really have anything that hits, so it'd have to be something like generic, which is good because at least this doesn't like target a specific name or something like that. But yeah, Gene is that the deck support's problem is that the Vanguard itself sucks so bad. I don't know about the support being bonkers because you know, this doesn't really do anything. This is a 1-for-1 for grade 3. This has 50 restrictions on it. This is not pretty good. This is pretty mid. Like, this is fine, right? You can get soul, draw, and retire. So this is pretty decent. This is a pretty decent card. And then Orlando's not here, or Travis is not here. Apparently he doesn't say Eugene in his name. So yeah, he doesn't have bonkers. Bonkers is definitely not what I would describe his support as. It is definitely not bonkers, right? It is 100% not bonkers. I'm gonna answer now. No, Eugene is not tier 0. Not until we get a completely different Eugene. Yeah, his skill is too garbage. His skill is just absolute garbage. The only, like, both of his skills are absolute garbage. Both of them, regretfully. Like, rest 2, and they've yet to make rest 2 rearguards to retire 1 useful. Like, they've yet to give him a rearguard that says, like, when I get rested, I get 10k, restand me, or like, when I get rested, retire 2 rearguards. Like, they've yet to give him anything good. They've only given him something that like restands again, like 5k or something like that. So nothing that makes the resting part beneficial. Well, he only has like all these weird stuff like the turtle or the like 2 grade 1s that can like bring themselves to hand, stuff like that, but nothing crazy that makes resting 2 of your rear guards actually worthwhile. So there's that. Then there's the fact that his dumbass skill says when something is retired, you soul blast 5 motherfucking cards, right? Like 5 cards. My fucking water bottle can't even take it. The cap can't even take it. That it soul blasts 5 cards. Just to look at the top 5. This is a Mega Blast skill, right? There are cards that say Counterblast 5, Soul Blast 8 to like heal every card in your damage zone or something like that, or stand all your units. Meanwhile, all this guy does in main phase is Soul Blast 5 if you retired specifically a rear guard, to then equal to the number of opponents' rear guard circles that are open. Super unnecessary restriction, right? This should have been, you're already Soul Blasting 5. It should have just been Soul Blast 1 if it was that restrictive, right? Look at the open, then choose any number of units, call them, put the rest into soul. Like, in no world does any of the combinations of these words make any sense. Problem Eugene is the same problem with Hugo's Red Eyes. Despite all the support he gets, the set support direction is all over the place, so no cohesive game plan to be formed. I wouldn't say that per se. There is a game plan here. It's just the game plan is just straight ass, is what it is. Eugene was released set 1, was outdated on release. Bro was underpowered in the most overpowered, overdressed format. Yep. Unfortunately. You use the Soul Blast 5, you use the Soul for other stuff, which is still garbage. The fact that you can't use your one skill. You have one of 2 skills and you just don't use one of them. That's just complete garbage. That tells you enough about this card. And I don't mean this in like a degrading way. It's just like, why did they do this to this dude? But and I don't understand how like I was gonna say like they must have done this shit on purpose to like shit on him, but it's like, how did they print this on this guy and they print decent effects on Barrow and Hexorb, but then they use the 2 of them as the punching bags? Huh? But they don't do anything to Eugene, who like they like randomly threw darts at a wall to form sentences for his effect. Come on. The same as Gandiva kill dudes. Difference is Gandiva has the payoff. Yeah, the payoff is supposed to be to Soul Blast 5 to call a new board. Gandiva has to dress up / Aquamarine Eugene at this point, which I don't know why they didn't just do that. Right? Because the decks are so similar, it would have made so much more sense to just do that. To like just make that the new Eugene. Right? Make the deck go in that direction. Like, I don't understand why they needed to make a brand new one in the same exact nation that does relatively the same thing, but not way better, right? When they could have just said that they could have even used the same design. They could have just said like, fuck it, he got fucking something, lost his gun, picked up a bow and arrow, turned into a dragon for whatever reason. He had sex with Luard and turned him into a dragon. I don't care. Right, they could have done something instead of just like, Gandiva. So, I don't get it. Set 1, Bruce with Soul Blast 5, 2. Yeah, but like, so Bruce had way better payoff, right? Soul Blast 5 in a Dark States deck, first of all. And a deck that actually gets you the soul by nature of how the, you know, that whole nation works, right? So it's more like Soul Blast 3, if anything, for another deck. But then also, standing 2 of your rears is really powerful. That's a good skill. Soul Blast 5 to just get 2 cards from the top 5 while everything else goes to Soul, not that great of a skill in comparison. Especially considering that this is in main phase. If this was in battle phase, it would have been at least workable. Alright, with a lot of other cards. But the fact that it's in main phase on top of everything is just insulting. From other card games, we're looking at a few top cards isn't inherently good. I mean, I don't know. You can have 2 retire decks. Gandiva can be the aggressive retire deck. Eugene can be the defensive retire deck. Defensive retire deck? What does that even mean? What the hell is a defensive retire deck? Ambush Kill Smoke. CB1. Vanguard gets 10k and choose someone that boosted and retire it. Yes, you can have 2 retire decks that do different things, but they don't. Is the thing. They really don't. They really don't. Because this one is just retire, and Gandiva is just retire and get power. Right? Because the binding your own units doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, so he doesn't do anything with the bind zone other than get power. So it's literally just retire, get power, and then this guy says retire. So it's just, I don't know.
Favorite play Dragonic Blade Master in 0 and Overlord in G/0? Yes. Are you telling me that that's what Eugene is? Because I'm not seeing the correlation here in playstyle or anything like that. Oh, but I don't see the correlation. Those, like, at least Blade Master was. Are you trying to say the fact that they were both in the same nation and they were similar, like, or clan? I mean, kinda, but I don't know. They were, I feel like, a lot more different. There was definitely a lot of overlap, but they definitely had more of an identity. Probably because of the fact that Overlord was at least playable. But like this, I don't know. So, but all right, I feel like I've bashed, or I haven't tried to specifically bash him, but I feel like we've bashed Eugene enough. I bashed it in a way that I want justice for this man. But alright, really quickly, I just wanted to take a quick look on TCG Player to check out very sleepy today apparently, sorry about that. What's this? I guess that's fine. We can play that. That's totally fine, I guess. Gigantic Blade Master was retire, but instead of using that retire to push offense, they used it to draw and be tankier in 0? Is that what it did? Overlord shared some retire properties, but used it to withstand the Vanguard? I mean, I half understand what you're saying. Did Blade Master specifically, I guess they had Tizen that drew, but like it's different in Vanguard 0 because retire was inherently way stronger because of the way intercepts worked. So that's a bit of a different story there overall. But did Overlord even have specifically retire cards? I guess he had a couple, but yeah, Overlord was definitely more about restanding in 0 specifically. I don't think he had any yeah, because the only card I can remember Overlord specifically that was retire based was the Gigantic Burnout was the only thing I can remember, specifically Overlord, that like says you need Overlord or something like that, that retires. Everything else was focused on restanding. So it's just by the nature of it being in that clan, right? Because that's what the clan did. But yeah, I probably should have just said G. I almost said 0 because I know you weren't there for G. Yeah. Yeah, that in G would probably make more sense. Yeah, but yeah, in 0 it's a bit of a different story. But wanted to take a look at. Did they already move it? It was on the front page, but I guess it's gone. So the new Dragon Ball game, I think it's this one, right? Came out recently, and it's like I think it's been doing really well. But I haven't taken a chance to know anything about it. Excuse me. I just know it like sold out like crazy at like one of my locals, or not really my locals, but one of my stores that sells product. They don't really have Vanguard locals anymore. And some of the prices looked kind of insane because it was on like the front page of this for a bit. But just wanted to take a quick look. Yeah, because like the set is like $200. What the fuck? Why is the set $200? And then like $1,500 for this Goku?
Good lord. It's and it has several. It's been bought several times. What the hell? My god. These DBZ fans don't play. Holy hell. Whew. But in DBT 11, 13, both shared the retired playstyle. Blade Master used it for defense, draws and resources. Overlord for offensive pressure. Vanguards restands and effect damage. Purge, which is what Gandiva and Eugene could have been. Yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda, I guess. I haven't seen Dragon Ball being played in years. Yeah, I don't know anything about Dragon Ball, by the way. I just know that they recently had, like, they did some weird thing. I haven't paid a I can't recall, but they did something crazy where, like, they sort of like rebooted their game, I think is essentially what it was. I don't know, I'm kind of just talking about out of my ass here. But this first set has had a lot of hype in it, right, from what I've heard, but I didn't think it was fucking $15 worth of hype. That's insane. I've got this cool Gohan card over here. But that's pretty nuts. How many cards are in this? 24 boosters. Okay, so this is like, okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. I don't know what the MSRP for this would be, but that makes more sense because this is like one of those bigger, thicker boxes that like One Piece I think does, and Digimon I know does, where it's like 24 boosters, but it's 12 packs of cards. I think Shadowverse, the first set, might have done something like this also. It's just a billion fucking cards, so maybe that kind of makes sense, but like $200, that sounds like a lot. You would think that that would be a lot, but it must be selling really well if people are buying $1,500 cards regularly. Right? I don't know if there's any single Vanguard card that is worth more than $500 that has more than 3 listings, right? This or like has been sold. This has been sold multiple times. And it has several different listings. That is insane. Absolutely insane. The same prices for the One Piece booster boxes. There's no way One Piece costs this freaking much. It's probably fucking here, cause fuck us. I don't know, this one. $2,000, $500 for a booster box, and there's 46 fucking listings. $6,000 for a case. What in the actual hell? What in the actual hell? When the hell did this come out? Holy hell. Some dude selling the Japanese ones. All these listings are just the Japanese version, because ain't no one paying. I mean, I shouldn't say no one, because clearly fucking people paid $500 for this shit. Holy hell. That is just way too fucking much. Some of you have the nerve to say Vanguard is I swear to God, if someone plays One Piece and tells me that Vanguard is expensive, I might literally punch them in the face, because that is kind of ridiculous that your booster box is $500, but I don't know. I would say that this was like a markup or something, but like people are buying it at this price. So, Jesus Christ. That's a set that's out of print and has a bunch of staples. Oh, okay, so this is an old set, but still, people are buying it as of recently for $500, so I don't know.
Just find it dumb to make an entire TCG about just one anime. So what's Card Fight Vanguard, buddy? So it looks expensive than a 9-card engine of a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I don't know, man. This is a better deal, cause if you pull one of these fucking $2,000 cards, Jesus. I mean, everything else seems regular, right? Because these are parallels. So I don't understand why this costs so much. If everything else is, if most of these are parallels, right? This is a secret rare. That would imply that like the triples are at least $100 or their equivalent, right? But like, I don't know, man. Goddamn. My boy, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good time on stream. Just passing by to say hi. Thanks a lot. Very much appreciated. Just looking at other TCGs and being happy that I play Vanguard, I guess. TCG that made an anime, not the other way around. All right. But yeah, that's fucking wild. I just wanted to take a look at that really quickly, just because like I saw it. It randomly showed up on the TCG Player homepage, and I saw like some card was a bunch of money. I was just like, holy shit. And then I got I was following. I follow the store I was talking about on Instagram, and I was checking their feed constantly to see if they got the deck sets for Vanguard. They did not. So I was constantly checking it like Wednesday or Friday or something like that. But instead I would see the updates about the Dragon Ball game, about how like they had to like cap it and it's like sold out and it was like insane. I was just like, holy hell. On the one hand, I wish Vanguard had this kind of like hype and popularity, and most importantly like brand loyalty and awareness, where stuff like this was feasible. But at the same time, I'm glad to not pay $200 for a booster box, $2,500 for a case. I'm glad, right? I'm really glad about that. But at the same time, like, oof. I mean, are there commons like dirt cheap, or are there commons like if I sold it I could still make money? Like, it's the kind of thing like even their commons you probably sell it and people will actually buy it because people just want the cards, right? But that's kind of how it is with Digimon, from what I've seen. Alright, is Dragon Ball Z all this is the same card frame? Yeah, it's very similar because it has like these blocks for like effects and whatnot, which is fine. I kind of like the Digimon card frame, and I like these frames as well. I like them a lot more because you can see like all the art, which is really important, especially for this game, right? Obviously the art is extremely important because it's like an anime franchise, so you're banking on that nostalgia and whatnot. It's obviously way more important to see that. But I just really like being able to see all the art, right? Like I've been spoiled by Vanguard, but I hate looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. I hate looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards so much because of the fact that it's this tiny ass little card, and it's just this tiny ass little frame for an image and this tiny ass little frame for text. And then for Pokemon it's like 5 times as worse for some reason, because it'll be fucking I'm never gonna be able to find a good example because I have it to high to low. Let's do best selling, right? The biggest offender are like the commons and stuff, because like the full arts look great, beautiful, love it, right? Looks so cool. But then you'll have, why do I keep getting these old ass fucking Pokemon cards? What the fuck? Give me something recent, for the love of God. So the full arts, yeah, they look great, sure. But what you're getting 90% of the time is oh my god, so many fucking full arts. What you're getting 90% of the time is shit like this, where it's like this tiny ass frame and all of this extra space. There's no need for this. There's nothing here. Absolutely nothing there. I hate Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the design of the actual cards so much. Yu-Gi-Oh card borders are like that because they're supposed to be ancient Egyptian tablets. I don't know. Especially with it having so much text, I really don't like it. I kind of get that, but I also kind of wish they like stretch this out or something. I don't know. It's more offensive for Yu-Gi-Oh because they don't do full arts. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh is the weirdest card game because they don't do full art and they don't acknowledge any of the illustrators that draw any of their cards. Aside from literally the creator of the game. No one else. No one else gets any acknowledgement for any of the stuff they draw for this dumbass game. And that's just so wild to me. Like, they would make so much money if they just did like full arts. Instead, it's just like, actually, here's some funny looking foiling. We're not even gonna like bother spending more ink. We're just gonna put on some glitter. But I don't know. Anyways, sorry. I didn't mean to ramble. This is player, but almost $70 on one card base rarity. Was that the I got these for like 10-11 bucks. It's been jumping up in price. The what really sucks is the Raid Raptor Exceed that is like $1 billion now. But $70 base rate. Oh, this is secret rare, so that's not base rarity. It might be, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh rarities are stupid. I've had it explained to me multiple times, and it still doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I don't know why they couldn't just put a symbol or something on the card. Like, I'm supposed to know the different colors on the text or some shit. But it's a very dated industry in there. They don't credit artists because they don't want them to be taken from us with better deals. Kind of how back in the 90s developers used pseudonyms for game credits. Yeah, which the thing is though, like, I get that, and that's 100% the fact, but we're in 2024. They've been around for a long time, but so have many other card games, and they don't do that shit anymore. So I don't understand why Konami gets away with this bullshit. I feel like that's really stupid. But whatever. Konami is also a garbage company, so I get that, but that's just really dumb. It is just really dumb. It sucks that Konami owns like two of my all-time favorite intellectual properties in Yu-Gi-Oh! and Metal Gear, but they are possibly the worst company. Maybe not the worst. Maybe the worst game company in the world. But name is a archetype voiceless voice. I don't know, that sounds kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool, Ek. I think you're kind of lame. I think that's kind of cool. Worst in Blizzard? Okay, worst in like worst in like, yeah, those are really shitty. I forgot those existed. I don't know. I can't even say worse and treats their employees bad, because it's not Blizzard does it way worse from what we've learned, right? I guess it's because like I don't have, off the top of my head, I don't know any IPs that are owned by those companies, so that's probably why I didn't think of those. But oh no, never mind. I guess it went down. Oh, this is another guy. I could have swore this was like $1 bajillion. No, must have been a different card. Never mind, or a different set. Let's see if I can get some of these later on. This is the Mario plus Rabbids crossover. Could have been Mario and a Rayman crossover. They dropped the ball, I swear. I don't know if that would have worked out, but I guess that would have been interesting. Wait, the Rabbids versus the spotlight from my voice. Oh. I don't know. Happy birthday, random person in the world, in the stream, in this universe. Anywho, I don't think there's anything, while we're on TCG Player, I don't think there's anything card fight related we could take a look at. I wonder if they have the singles up for this. I can't believe these went up in price. I was considering getting these. Right, I was considering getting this. Did this jump up? I think this jumped up. From TCG Player, because like everywhere it was sold out, and I was just like, oh man. I'm glad. I'm almost glad I didn't, but I also got, you know, one that doesn't have. It's the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay. One that doesn't have the deck box, so I don't know who's laughing now, right? I'm assuming this jumped up recently, right? Or was this always... This was always kind of expensive, yeah, but it sort of jumped up. I don't even know if it's played in Shiranui, but... It makes sense to play in Shiranui. In the world, yeah. Happy birthday to everyone in the world whose birthday is now. And was born specifically right now in 3, 2, 1. It's Pokemon's birthday, technically, yeah. It's also my country's Independence Day, ironically. Which is always funny that those two always line up. Speaking of which, you know, Pokemon Z real. It's just crazy. Anyways. They are Springfest, Liga, and Best Deck after all. Yeah. I can't believe Springfest is already starting in like 2 weeks. Since we don't have ladder yet. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just shook. Because like I would have thought, I don't know what I thought. I thought there would have been more of these available, where they wouldn't be that high. But I guess there's a lot of demand. I don't know. I don't want to look here. I want to look here. So everything is sold out. I wanted to get some of these, but that's never gonna happen. I'm surprised these are so cheap, to be honest. $85, $33. Someone paid $85 for this crap? What the hell? 60. Someone paid $70 3 times for this grade 1? Nah, bro. Come on. No way, man. Oh, y'all gotta stop doing that. That doesn't make any damn sense. Oh my god, man. I get you can only get them once, but like, that is just too much money. And I'm sure it would have been a little cheaper if you waited like a week. Oh my god. That's $70. That's the price of the premium. The premium deck set. Oh my god, that is so much money. Whatever. I'm glad I don't play any of these decks at premium, I guess. I don't know how there hasn't been more of an uproar about that and you guys just let that shit slide. Like, I would be so pissed. Like, fuck that. Absolutely not. That's gonna make people to wait. We're funny to buy all that, yeah. I know, I'm asking people to not be fucking stupid. At least I can sell one of these for like $7 because the I got the premium one and it comes with one of each. So I can sell, or I guess I could sell fucking this one for $80 because I don't care about Luard. So I could just sell it and make $80. Like, good god, man. This is probably the most expensive starter in the world. In all of Overdress. Fucking $3 for a grade 0. Insane. Surprised the crits and stuff are so expensive considering, right? That people are buying 4 of these each. I'm surprised this stuff is so expensive. Right? Like, how is this $1, bro? Why is this Overtrigger $1? How is it that people have bought 4 copies of the deck sets each, and this is $1? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me. And there's only 3 listings. I don't understand. I don't understand that. Alright, I have these 2 sets and still play now too. Yeah, good luck when you have to fight them. Serious title or sarcasm? Both. You have no idea. More than 4? Who the hell is buying more than 4? Why the fuck would you need more than 4 of these? Why? 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 Why would you possibly need more than 4 of these? That makes no fucking sense. You get 4 of everything already. 7 for what purpose? Why would you? That is so much. Just based on TCG player, right? Based on TCG player. That is so much fucking money. That is not. That is $1,000 for no reason. I don't understand. Oh man, that is just so much money for no reason. Okay, but you just need 4. Just switch the cards out. If it's gonna cost you $500 extra, you would rather not just swap out cards. You'd rather pay 5. I know it's not you specifically. You would rather pay $500 extra to just not swap out your cards. That is just way too much money. I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh, and then it's like all this extra crap on bulk. Oh my god. It's grade 1 is $64. Good god. I would question the fuck out of that. Oh god, this shit is a common. I hate that the common Overtrigger for Sturkea is like $20. I don't understand. What? I'm just shook. I was gonna like get the normal one and see if I could buy the like SPs and stuff, but oh god. That's too much. It's just too much, man. Around immediately. Don't be a baby, Ek. Just fight the stride deck and win. Problem solved. Seal was doing pretty quickly. How's the set? Oof, set is actually $80. Y'all have the nerve. I can't believe this was like this was like $3 at first. I sold a couple of them for like really cheap. Like I want to say like $7 because I was like, there's no way this is gonna stay that cheap, and it just tripled in price. Or yeah, I wish this shit would go down so I can get some more copies of it. Very tempted to get this. I got the FR because it was like 16, 15 bucks, but I'm very tempted to get this. I'm surprised this finally went down because this was $9. It was crazy stuff. For a good while, this was $9. This was like $5, $6, and this was like $3 or something like that. It was insane. When I saw that, I was like, are you guys kidding me? Are you guys kidding me? Whoever got them for those prices, God bless them. Can't believe this is sold out. Oh my god. Originally, I thought I overspent on these. I have some extras of these, so maybe I can sell them. Because I bought 4 of these because I love Celtic. He's like my second favorite card. So I bought these instantly. but then I pulled like 2 of them in FR. So I thought I overpaid for it, but no, I was rewarded for my greed. But yeah, I might put up some more copies of this, or some copies of this, because I bought, I think, 3 and ended up pulling like 2 or something like that, so I have like 1 extra I can sell. I love shiny cardboard. Sometimes I'm willing to pay extra for shiny promo or shiny FFR instead of R. That's fine. It's just $1,000 is a bit much. But anywho, I'm surprised this hasn't gone down. I actually bought 1 of these for that price, essentially, so I'm surprised that hasn't gone down. I'm surprised this is so much because no one's playing Pacifica. I feel like Pacifica is probably going to be okay. You know, after she gets like 1 more card, but I haven't really been able to put too much time into it just yet. I had to stop building decks because I ran out of staples and deck boxes to put them in. So here's the first FFR you bought. $18 for FFR is perfect. Yeah, that's what the price they should be. They're typically $70, so it's pretty good. Just give Beck the reminder since he wants to be rude and badmouth. He supposedly doesn't like encounters and all this other jazz, but please be reminded that Eck loves strides and encounters. He just likes to put on a face for the stream for whatever reason. I don't know what is the motivation behind it, but he just loves saying that he hates them, like they burned down his family and ate his children and all this stuff. Meanwhile, he has himself a Shiranui and a Luard premium deck set in his hands right now. He texted me about it yesterday, really excited. I don't know why he always puts up this front on stream, but he's just sending me a bunch of his pictures. They're really cute. I wish I could show you guys, but you'd probably get really mad. But he did all these really like cute poses with like his strides because he has like all of them. But I don't know, he always comes up on the stream and tries to pretend like he hates encounters and strides, but that's just a thing that he does from time to time. But alright, let's see if we can maybe think about this now. Because I honestly, for the life of me, cannot think of what these new cards are going to do. I think they showed a little bit of it. I don't know if I can find it. Picture of him, Nico pose with Lord and Shiranui. Oh man, that's a lot cuter than the pose I got. That's good. I'm glad he's opening up to more people about his love of stride decks and or his love of stride decks, premium strides, and encounters. Let me see if I can find it really quickly, because I think there was some more information, a smidge of information revealed about these so far. Not a lot. I know we also have like the upcoming presentation in a few little less than a yeah, a lot less than a month. In like 2 weeks, we have a new presentation coming through. Try OOR maybe? No. Oh, oops. I really gotta give myself a new. No, not either. Okay. A new pop filter so I can stop popping into it with my actual hands. See if I can find it real quickly on this page. You talk about the Orphis support? I completely forgot about that, honestly. I was not. I didn't stream when that came out, so we didn't. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this little cutie? I don't know if I've seen this. I might have seen this already. Who the hell is this? What the Who is this adorable little child? Why is it doing the... Why is it doing that? Why is it... Oh, there we go. Who is this adorable little child? Unbelievable. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Cutie. If you think issue of your board is empty, that's it. This? Shut up. She's cute. I don't give a fuck if she's competitive or not, or viable. I don't give a fuck about that. She's cute. The hell? You think I play cards because they're competitively viable? Have you seen me? Are you kidding me? I don't give a shit about that. Just for that, you guys can look at this for the rest of the stream. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That you would tell me. That you would tell me that this is only a 15k shield if you have an empty board. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You get to look at this face until you apologize for saying that that's all she is. What did I miss it? Title just bait. Probably. Yeah, probably just bait. I don't have any. I can't even like. It's so far-fetched that I can't even. I can't even keep up the lie. But I don't know. Honestly, I haven't taken a look at it and tested it. That's usually what I do. But I don't believe it is tier 0. No, it is completely clickbait, yes. Sorry, not into furry? She's not a furry. Is she a werebeast? Hold up. Okay, she is a warbeast. Alright, fine, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not into petite women. You don't have to be into her. I'm not telling you to take her out on a date. Have relationships. Just because you're not into someone doesn't have to be mean to them. Jeez. I'm indeed a Pokemon fan. Yes, I love Pokemon. She's neither something nor blonde. So you quadruple down your statement. Unbelievable. So what if is that the logic I'm supposed to follow? I don't like Canadians. I'm not into Canadians, so I'm just gonna not be nice to them. I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me, buddy. I'm trying to find. It said something about the festival booster. Trying it against the Gandiva? Fucking hate Gandiva, what do you mean? Oh, let's see if I... Garbage is the bird holding a veggie because they eat him. Yes. I can dislike your statement. Who am I to change your mind? Okay, fair enough, I guess. I guess but no. Let's not be just flat out racist now. So I'm just trying to scroll through. See if I can find it. I did a search, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know. We might just have to wait until it comes up, I guess. Apparently I haven't played CFA in like ages because it's taking forever to load here. I wanted to jokingly see if maybe we can test Eugene. So I'm not as clickbaity. Oh, we actually can. All right, never mind. Let's which one is it? This one. Let's go over here. Let's get rid of this and let's turn this on. And let's make this full screen. Never mind. Let's make Eugene tier 0. I changed my mind. Since you guys want to be mean and rude to women, we're not gonna have intricate discussion. Instead, we're gonna play Eugene as punishment. So. What do we mean rip no CFA? It's on screen. What the hell are you talking about? God, David or Eugene. What if Orlando and Inlet doing there? Fix that right now. You're right. Let me put in. Oh, never mind. I'm not playing Impulse, so the list is fine. Never mind. There's nothing to fix. Or I'm not playing Alpine. I mean, I'm not playing Alpine, so the list is fine. All right, let's build Eugene. Cause fuck it, right? I've quickly started to realize that this is more of a punishment for me than it is for you guys. But Flounder sucks in Maggie, bro. You suck in Maggie. How about that? 4 best harvests. Does that even work in Eugene? Like, you commit so many cards. There's no like, I don't know, man. And like to draw winter, what? What are you even drawing into? What are you even gonna draw into? I don't even understand. Alright, starting from the ride line, right? Like it's designed around best harvest at this point. Just to draw cards? That sounds like straight ass, not gonna lie. That sounds like straight up ass. I don't like, what is it, Bart? Bart looks dumb. Let's use this guy. There's the new grade 1, which is slightly better than the original. Oh, that's a really cute card. Too bad I'll probably never get it. That came out in set 11, I think it was. Yeah, this guy. And then, I meant you have 3. I meant you have a grade 3 Eugene support that directly supports borders. Do you? You just make Philander hits is not even as much as Alpin? Bro, what do you mean? You can get 10 cards and drop as easily. Like a grade 3 and a new grade 2 search it and it gets powered by it. I mean, does it get powered by it? Doesn't it just get boost? But I guess you gotta run fucking the garbage as grade 2. Yeah, this thing. Let's just like draw 1, Soul Blast 1. What is it? No, okay, no, this is fine. This is just fine. It's just the main skill is garbage. Draw 1, put something from your soul, from your drop into soul. It's fine. That's fine. And then we play this dweeb. Okay. And then what do we got here? No grade 3s. So you guys are lying, unless it's an older card. So if it's an older card, it's bad. Run orders and Latvia. I don't know about all that. Digging 4 pieces. Anything with that does it better? Nah. Card's whack. Use Deadlands as a forerunner. I will if you admit you like strides. 4 of this, because what the fuck else are you gonna play? It's a set 10 card. Filter for Dust Storm. Yeah, probably. I'm trying to look for the promo. I think it was a grade 2. Or was it a grade 1? Let's do Eugene cards first. Let's do that. Turns out they all suck. Oh, this is the promo. I guess the promo is a grade 1. Okay. Use any forward other than an encounter. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh no, now I'm definitely gonna keep the encounter forerunner. Virus in the name. I'll play 4 of that, I guess. What is virus? What is virus? This guy sucks ass. This guy sucks ass. Alright, let's see. When is this place? Counterblast 1. If you have Eugene on place, Counterblast 1. Discard 1. Search for the grade 3 normal order that doesn't have Regardless for whatever reason. Put it to your hand. Then it says if something is retired, Soul Blast, stand it, and it gets boost. Alright. Fine. I guess we're playing that. Best. 4 Best Harvest. God. This deck makes me building this deck makes me so sad. What do you do again? Bind this. Choose 2 normal units from your drop, other than Sentinels. Put them into your soul. And if your opponent was retired, just so you may put all the chosen cards on the top of your deck in any order instead of your soul. I really don't think I want to do that. Doesn't sound would. Of course you would. I don't think I want to do any of that. First, I think you should close CFA and play CFA. I feel like those two cancel each other out. As long as that is the forward for Lander selects wrong. Dead wrong. Play the quick start deck grade 3 with a support grade 3. The quick start deck grade 3. Can you even do that? I'm assuming you mean this, not this. Wait a minute. That's the wrong card. Oh, no. Okay, no, never mind. Okay. I was bugging out for a second. I thought I was looking at Triumph Dragon, and I was just like, what the fuck is that? Why does it say on rear? Never mind. These just look so similar for a second. I know they don't, and you guys are gonna call me stupid, but they just look really similar. This, you can't use this though. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me? You mean this? The vanilla? I'm confused. Whether with Philander or Magnolia, because the deck doesn't care about it. How much money you would win if you played Philander though? 4 Harvest is too much, 3 is enough, probably. The second effect, Soul Blast 1. This gets 5k. It just gets 5k though. They meant delete the deck and Triumph Dragon. That's what I was thinking. I don't understand. Just for Soul Blast 1, 5k? Because you have to Soul Blast out a Triumph Dragon. I'm not... Unless you mean play the Triumph Dragon just to have this with a crit? Like... That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. Like, I guess technically you can get that into Soul with Eugene. But that seems like a lot to just get a crit. I mean, I probably could just play... I feel like this has a lot less investment. Because you could just use this? No? You're looking for... the PO you were looking at earlier can chuck it into Soul? Can it? What does this do? So this replaces a turtle because it stands, and then it says when this unit is placed on rear, if you have a grade 3 or greater with Eugene or Gandiva, Energy Blast, choose an opponent's rear guard, retire it. Oh, you mean the grade 3 one? The grade 3 one. God, so much hair in my eye. Oh, it's in my glasses. Jesus. There we go. This fella. Oh, so let me get this straight. Hold on, let me get this straight. So we're gonna play this grade 3 that says bind itself to take 2 cards and put them into my soul. The card we're gonna put into my soul is this other grade 3. I'm sorry, I keep thinking that's Triumph Dragon. This grade 3. So that we can then use this other grade 3. Oh. So we're gonna play grade 3 to put my grade 3 non-Vanguard Vanguard into Soul so that this guy can get a crit. I mean, that is one way to make Eugene work, I guess. You know, honestly, I know very little about Eugene, so that might actually be accurate. Maybe that's the play. I don't know. I will say that Dragon Empire and 8 crits. We'll play this one, and then the dragon that poops on himself. This one just for you, Basil. Oh wait, tier 0 double crit. Swings for 2 crits too. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not entirely wrong. Hold up now. Oh no, am I considering it? Oh no. Now hold on now. That is 18k with a crit twice, plus Eugene restands. So that is 2 crits, 2 swings with crit, and 2 Vanguard swings. That's basically Eva. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, it's not like you have anything else to restand. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, dude. Are we really gonna do that? Oh fuck. You guys said this girl sucks? Not this girl. This girl? She's really cute. That really sucks. Bones Regards retired, restand it, so it just becomes retired for free. For both of them, she gets 5k. I mean, she doesn't suck. She just doesn't do anything for the deck, really? Alright, whatever. Whatever, let's just do it, man. Let's just fucking do it. Unless there's something else I can use to put stuff into Soul. So this lets me put stuff into Soul. Does this do anything? This just draws cards. Okay. So that's kind of nice. You draw cards and get Soul. This Soul Blast Energy Blast 3. Does it even actually do anything? It's just retire 1, if not, draw and get 5k. So I can retire my opponent's whole board. I can play a normal order. So I guess you want what's her face, because she will more than likely be 10k, and you can restand her, and she allows you to call stuff to use up all that soul you've got. I should probably throw in PGs before I forget, even though honestly maybe you could just not play PGs. Make this deck work, go ham somehow. I don't know fucking know. Elementaria, because as much as we like stride decks, we don't want them to use it against us. I don't know if you really care about Angel Ladder other than just like fuck Shiranui, but I kind of want to say fuck Shiranui. I'm sick of this deck getting female support units or banger arts by main effects. Yep, that's Eugene. That is Eugene. I'm definitely gonna like get a bunch of copies of her. An FR, because she looks really pretty. But I don't know why this is a double rare. Honestly, this is like rare material at best. We're gonna play 4 of her because like fuck it. But yeah, that effect kind of ass. Not gonna lie. That effect pretty ass. Do we have any other normal orders that we can consider? Bum, 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 bum. No. Great. Awesome. Pointless. Okay. So, all right. So we have this and this. Wait. Soul Blast is stand. Okay, fine. So we have this, not this, but this that I can use to restand for Eugene's garbage skill. I don't see how we can make this second part work, so we're not even gonna bother with that. Let me look at this restander with the 5 different restrictions on them real quick. Because they couldn't just give him a restander. They had to give him a... I'm looking at grade 2s. They had to give him a restander that says you can only restand if you're grade 3, if your opponent's grade 3, and you specifically boosted Eugene, and it's a Tuesday, and your opponent is wearing a blue shirt, and they have no rear guards, and you counterblast, and you discard. Then you can increase or decrease it to 1. I fucking guess. I don't know. Blue wave. Blue wave. blue wave. Blue. It's a funny restander in premium, yeah, from what I've seen. I wish there was something that actually used soul. That was actually kind of useful. Because this isn't. Oh. I don't know who these dudes that you're talking about are. That deck is ready, not as bad as Eugene, but still bad. Oh boy. I need 4 cards. I guess. I guess this, I don't know. Is this the right one? No. This is Meteor Flare, never mind. This is the one. Yeah, because that way if you have resist, I can get through it. Let's play Eugene! And if this doesn't work, I will very seriously consider Triumph Dragon grade 3 support Eugene. I don't know who Arata is, but we'll be Arata. Go to Kagura grade 4 premium, you'll see why Azim is freaking out. Sure. Kagura grade 4 premium. I always thought this card was really cool, but I can never pull him in 0, so. All I see is a bunch of dragons. I see 0 hot dudes, just a bunch of dragons. Oh, okay. Coffee and G's one fades up, and if your opponent has 3 or more, open a rear guard circle. This unit gets 10k and create a plus drive until the end of the battle. And if you have 5 or more, all of your rear guards get plus 10k. Okay. I mean, he's alright. He's alright. He's kind of cool. Anywho. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Bully me with Vargar Welsh just.
Oh. I have 13 triggers?
Wait.
I only have 13 triggers? How's that possible?
You mean I have to take out cards from this deck?
Oh no. But is it one of you? One of you? One of you? I get the deck draws a lot, but the deck is bad, so I'm gonna say draw triggers.
Counts as 16. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Leave me alone! I got too excited about playing bad cards. I didn't realize I was playing bad cards.
I wanted to give you a handicap and play less triggers. Leave me alone. Hey, Sexy, how's it going? Good luck. Have fun for real this time. Hit slash tail. Hit slash tail. I got a haircut. My hair is absolutely wild. You got your phone fixed and it cost you $350! Good lord. I'm sorry about that. Whew. Got a jank list if you want to try, sure. Let's go. Same starter. 1 and 2. Just 2. I mean, so far not bad. We have no game plan or anything like that, but so far not bad. I think I'll have fun.
Looks like I'm good otherwise. How's the vanguarding? It's going alright. We have, this is our first Vanguard of Vanguard.
Just been talking shit for the last 2 hours, so.
Reaction when they see they're playing Eugene,
Yeah. Oh my god, imagine your opponent's reaction when they see you're playing fucking
Vermilion.
It's 2024 and we're playing Vermilion. Alright. Discard. Right, get the crust. This skill, draw this skill. Soul Blast, put this in the bottom. Draw, put this here. Ride phase to get 3, and then go to main phase. I would like to rush you, but I can't. So we'll just go to battle and swing in for 8. Crit. Let's go! Eugene Basak! Okay. This lets you search from your deck, right? Yep. This ride is kind of crazy with the cyclers because you draw 2 every ride, and that's kind of insane. Oh no, if you don't have any rear guards. Never mind, this shit's ass. Never mind. The grade 1 is ass. Everything else is okay. Guard for 23. No guard. One to pass. And we'll draw. Oh, fudge me. Discard, ride, you don't have rear guard. So he fucks off. Put this in the bottom, draw 1. It's only from Soul too, bro. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy in particular. Holy hell. And I still can't do jack shit. So we just gonna go to battle. We're not gonna use the skill because that's stupid. No skill because it sucks. Okay. Check. No trick. Other than that, my hand is okay. He has, I believe, nothing he can bind, so we should be good here. This deals you 1 damage? What the fuck? That's how little I know about this one card. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you played a normal order this turn, your opponent's damage has 4 or less. Discard a card from your hand, choose one of your opponent's vanguards, and deal 1 damage. What the fuck? That does damage ping? Since when does that do that? He must have just put this on the card, bro. There's no way that this does damage ping. What the hell? I would have still charged the PG, yeah. What in the... It's not even like grade 3 restricted or anything like that. What the fuck? That's crazy. I can't believe something just has damage ping, and I just know about it now. Swing in for 18. He did not play the order, so no guard. Yeah, my footstones. Just gonna heal 1. I'll take 1. Oh. That was a new one. I took 2 pills at once. Skill, Soul Blast 2. That's it. Just Soul Blast 2. Draw 1. Oh, if not bind. Okay, I was about to say that's kind of whack. Otherwise, we'll guard. I don't know if I want to go to 3. I have good defenses, so I guess it's fine. X. The cap for my bottle is broken, and it's been really hard for me to use it. All right, so let's draw. I can put something into my soul. Yes, we'll discard this. We will ride skill. Put this into soul. Draw 1, right? Draw. Choose a card from your drop into your soul. Let's use best harvest in main phase here. So whenever I retire, I draw 1. I don't have any of the good cards, so that's great. So it's placed other than by card ability when I played in normal order. So let's go ahead and Soul Blast 1. Look at the top 5. Okay, I got this one at least. Is this when this is placed? Yeah. So we'll play this. And then this says when this is placed, if I have whatever, I can go ahead and choose one of my opponent's rear guards and retire it. And then this skill, since I retired in main phase, I draw 1. Ooh, I got another one. Play this. Do I want to do that? Cause then that makes this shit. I mean, I can do it anyways. I guess it doesn't make a difference, yeah. Because I can still use they get the power, they still restand. Ooh, and I got this. Alright, so that's kind of nice. Yeah. And then we just play this guy. When this is placed, Counterblast 1, or Energy Blast 3, Soul Blast 1, choose 1, retire, and if not, so yeah, okay. 2, 3, Soul Blast 1. Then choose retire. If I did not retire, I draw 1. And this unit gets at the end of the battle that your Vanguard attacked, I can go ahead and restand. Okay, this is hopefully not soul, so that goes there. This gets power when she attacks. This does not get power. I think we're good. So we're good at battle. So this stands. We stand any front, so it doesn't mess up. Then choose one of your front row rear guards and restands it. Or your front, yeah. Oh, any of your front. Oh, because I can stand him. Okay, well, I'd rather restand this. Forgot to. Oh, I forgot to rest it. Ah, it's fine. This gets +5, so we'll attack here. 28. Cool. Love to see it. Swing in here. This is at the end of the battle that the Vanguard attacks, then I can stand it. So there's gonna be 21. He has no rears. He is on grade 3. I counterblast 1, discard, and I'll restand it. Want to pass? No guard? Okay. First check, nothing. Second check, nothing. And then it restands and it gets 1 drive. So in skill, counterblast, discard, restand. And then skill of this, restand this. The end of the battle, you're only once per turn. Yeah, okay. So swing in here, 1 drive. Yeah, if I had rested, this would have been a pretty killer, honestly. Ass? What? It's the same? One to pass, no guard. SS? Is that some slang I don't know? Is that some new Vanguard slang that you kids haven't taught me? No guard? Okay. First check, no guard. Is this until the end of the battle? Okay, so she doesn't get any more power. This dweeb cannot hit, and this dweeb cannot hit. So we just end our turn there. I guess fronts. Considering how much we draw, fronts would be nice. Mom. Unless this gets power, not does it? Oh. Steam Deck. You can play. You can play CFA on the Steam Deck. That's wild. Anyways. Resting. Yeah. Yeah, if I had rested these, this would have been a lot better because this would have actually forced a guard. Unboosting would have helped, yeah, because then I could have reset her. I don't know why I boosted in the first place, to be honest. Throwing is a staple. Shut up, Beck. No one asked you. Sure. That said, I'm surprised of how like solid. I've been able to get a hand and get everything on board. This is kind of wild. To be honest, all this. What's up? When rear guard is, I forgot this thing attacks. Bind it instead of rear guarding, and if you have no rear guards, you get +5. And then this says CB1. Choose 2 of your units with only Narukami, they get 5k. And this, when this would attack, choose 2 rearguard circles and it battles all of them at the same time. And then this says when it retires it, right? Oh, and when it's hit and it would be retired, then bind it, yeah. So I don't care about this because I have a replacement in hand, but I don't have any way to use her skill, which is kind of else. I'm actually out of soul, which is kind of lame. How did I run out of soul with this deck? Hello? All right, I guess I get rid of this for something that gives me soul, maybe? I don't know. Who the hell's Toby? There's no Toby in this chat. This is what now? CB1, choose one of your opponent's back row and may bind it. And if not, soul charge 2. Yeah, this card I always thought was pretty insane. But he only has 1 counterblast for it. Yeah, but I still need more units for Eugene's stupid ass skill just to be able to do it. So yeah, so he's gonna attack all 3. Gotcha. Thinking. So it's 23. I want to say I want to keep this guy, but I don't have the soul for him, honestly. And then he's gonna get bound. Not that that matters. I don't have recursion. So I could care less. These are nice to keep at least, but they're gonna get bound by this guy, right? At least one of them. So I probably need to keep this. Yep. Yep, thanks. The C-Cycler EB is better than CV? No, because everything costs energy blasts. This costs energy, so using that cycler is not gonna work out because then I have no use. I can't use any of these skills. I'm surprised I didn't have enough soul. CB instead. I mean, I guess I could. Let's drop this. Only guarding. Okay, that sucks. So this goes here, and this goes here. Sucks that there's no like useful cards for him. Let's say like if you bind something or something like that. Get power, but so thankfully I still have this at least. What does I retire? Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and bind it also. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be 43. This is 38, so I guess I'll take the other one. 43. We'll take this one. Okay. I want to say that sucks, but not really. Come on, Persona Ride. Oh. Oh. Draw. Let's do Best Harvest. let us, I guess, play this. Eugene skill, rest. Tire that. He gets 5k. This stands, and she gets 5k. And this is at the start of the battle phase. I don't need energy blast for anything else right now. So we'll play this. We'll use her actually. Actually, can I put her in the other column? Because that makes a lot more sense. I don't know how I locked her. There we go. Oh yeah, and sorry, draw for best harvest. Put this here. Okay, so that kind of helps. I don't know. But yeah, so then this skill, Soul Blast. Look at top 5 here. We got this guy. I don't have any souls for him though. No, you're good. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So don't worry about it. I guess I can add another one to her, but she's not gonna be 10k. I can play this to remove this, I guess. Like overcall this or something, I don't know. It's like cut the Soul Blast cyclers? I don't know, man. I could also just be stupid and use his skill. I could have just used his skill, ironically, and I would have given me all the soul that I needed. Because it would have been 2 or something like that. I could have called this. I could have put the rest into soul, and that wouldn't have been that bad. But yeah, so I guess. Well, this is only on place. It'd be a booster also, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess we'll just call this. Oh, right, after Soul Blast 5. Never mind, this feels so ass. I skipped to the part where he like puts stuff into soul, but never mind. Fucking shit is so ass. Shit pisses me off. Oh my god. So let's use this skill. To retire that. Go main phase. Go to battle, or this skill, draw one. Go to battle. Sorry for playing so slow. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, you have to have no rear guards, right? So this doesn't even fucking do anything. So I just wasted this, and he's just gonna bind it next turn. Essentially. I hate this card so much, man. Holy shit. I don't even think this is worth playing at all. I would rather put in all my investment into resetting my rears and resetting Eugene at this point, to be honest. She gets plus 10, swinging for 38. Running too many non-retire cards? Yeah, that's probably it too. I feel like throwing this away too. But I don't know. Because like this gives me best harvest also, but I have to have played an order. So unless I play that one other order, but that order does retire actually. So that might not be that bad of an idea. That grade 2 order is like Soul Blast 1 retire. That might not be that bad of an idea. And then I can have like an early game. Heal trigger, power, heal, second check, crit, power. Swing for 53, 2 damage. Broken triple R dude, triple rare dude also needs the opponent to have an empty board so you don't have the stand effect. Yeah. Nice. Gives it 10k, yep. I used on that one. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah, so I guess I can switch out the cycler. Use counterblast instead. I don't counterblast for anything else. Maybe play the order, but I'll have a soul issue then. But it felt pretty good turn 1 to like play all this stuff, right? But all of it being tied to energy, it kind of sucks. I don't know. I guess it's fine. I feel like honestly this is a little bit better than this, because all this really does is retire. This one, other than that, like I don't know, this gets power on the restand. This does retire, which is nice though, but it conflicts with the grade 2 now. This guy. Tires while generating soul. Yeah, I need Dustin. Thinking. So 23. If I lose, it doesn't matter. I have one in hand. I guess there's a real point. No. He only has 2 more attacks, 5 cards in hand. I can go to 5. It's not too bad. Wish there was at least a trigger, but whatever. I do have all this counterblast to burn through, so yeah, there's that. Unfortunately, that does power that up, but it's not like it really matters per se. Yeah, might as well PG it because it's like 3 cards each. You know what's hilarious? That Dustin makes that Triumph Dragon play actually viable. Dustin 100% makes that viable, which is hilarious to think about. So I have no soul for this. I can't do it. Literally all I can do is fucking play this, use this skill, rest these 2, retire this, get 10k skill, this gets 5k stand, call this out, battle phase, main phase, this stands. I should have done this, but it doesn't really matter. I have no way to get rid of the back row right now because nothing else does anything. Swing Vanguard. Oh god. Oh my fucking god. That could not have been more pitiful. 18. I don't have shit. I don't have jack shit. I'm just gonna use the Nirvana order. Retires for each counterblast event. That's, I mean, it doesn't sound horrific, but no, that's stupid. Ooh, here's another one. Fair enough. He did chuck 2 of them at one point. That makes sense.
Scandiva's cousin here. At least now I can shit on Eugene. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I built a shitty ass deck. I was gonna say at least now I've played the deck so I can shit on it. Even though I'm against like shitting on decks, but it's just bad. But I honestly don't think it's horrific. But you definitely have to play non-conventionally. But I don't know. The controller's unplugged. But yeah, the order package might not be so bad here, because like this already benefits from orders. But yeah, but just see running to it. Bro Junior, all this Persona Rise. He's just a better Dragon Empire deck. What can you do? I literally just have nothing, no guard. I literally cannot guard this. I technically could have done a 1 to pass, but then he would have broken. Yeah, I lost Rebellion. Unless I check over, but I already had that. GG's. Jeez. Oh, it's as good as Gandiva. Is it as good as Gandiva? I haven't played it. It is not. It is not. No, go play Gandiva. This is pretty bad. Let's leave. Let's make this not suck. Screw this guy. Quick start. What time? Honestly, you know what? It can't be any worse than what just happened. So no lie, fuck it. Let's go full monkey. Where is it's grade 2, no? The one with the gun. There we go. Let's put in 3 of these. Let's go over here. Let's just go full full hog over here. Get rid of this. Where's Dustin? Where is Dustin? Cause Dustin literally like put a card from hand and fucking retire. Draw 1 and retire. Now we just gotta make space for this insane concoction of this deck links earlier. You can take a look. Sent it where? I forgot how sad Eugene is, bro. Yeah, it was partly me misplaying, partly the deck not being very good. But partly I built the deck wrong, so there's just no hope. Did you send it in the chat? I don't see it. But this deck is bad here, perfect in every way. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the kind of energy I need instead of X telling me I'm the worst. Never. You would have been, yeah. If I had more retire, it would have worked out a lot better. I'm thinking, fuck Eugene restanding. You would have to use Offensive War twice. Is that what that's called? Fuck Eugene restanding. Let's load up this fucking gun over here. Yeah, fuck Eugene restanding. We're gonna full clown.
Alright, we're gonna put that. That link above, I don't see the link. Does anyone see the link? Because YouTube chat doesn't usually let you post links, so you might have to just type in the deck code. If you can't decide what to play, just put in 51 ops. You're trying fitting in defensive war. The blitz order is low-key broken. No one's talking about it. No, that order is great. I don't have an issue with guarding. I have an issue with the deck working. But yes, that order is amazing. I agree. But that is not the issue that I'm having. Oh. But yeah, if it's like a deck log code, or if not, you'll have to. I don't know. But I want to play one more Time Dragon. I just don't know how. Oh yeah, fronts is probably decent. So if you're using all place abilities, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna consider playing the other order, but if I wasn't playing this, I was considering playing the other order from set 11. So this is a common. Okay, thought it was a rare for a second, but this one, because it's just Soul Blast 1 retire, and that works for her really well. But that's probably a lot. God forbid the Dragon Empire cat. Dragon Empire cat's fine. I don't want to guard, bro. There's no defense. I don't need defense. All right, I'm not trying to survive out here. I'm trying to go full hog. Stop trying to make me defend. Order that retires for energy blast. Yeah, but I already have 2 cards that use energy. What's up, Stinko? How dare you? All right, how about fuck this guy? How about fuck this guy? How about that? How about that? Built a board for energy. What are you talking about? This retires. Oh no, this is the blitz order. Never mind. This guy. Look at the same number of cards as open and rear. Choose up to 1 unit with great less than equal to your Vanguard. Call it shuffle your deck, and if your opponent's rear guard was retired, it gets 5k. That's kind of whatever. It's not a bad card, but I don't think that'll do much here. Eugene on an order, yeah, essentially. Fuck it. Okay, let's go. 15 grade 3s, let's go. Let's go. No, Messiah, stop. Good God. Good God. Alright. Bunga order? Maybe. If this nonsense doesn't work, maybe. I go first, I guess. Assuming he's playing grade 4, but yeah, whatever, we'll keep that. Wow, that sucks so much ass. Good luck, don't. Bad luck, don't have fun. Draw. On X, okay. I will take a look in a moment. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks so much. My God. Holy hell. I mean, no matter what he's playing, I probably need this. I guess fuck this guy. Jesus, man, that sucked ass. Oh.
Three draw, three. Alright, I mean, I was kind of around the same lines.
4 of that. I feel like Dustin does better than this, but I guess it lets you call. But this is before, I'm guessing, the grade 2 came out. That's interesting.
Look at this hater playing. Look at this hater over here playing Philander. Unbelievable.
Talks all this caca and look at him playing Philander. Motherfucker already milled 5 cards. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, bro. I can use to go to jail.
GG, Mr. Streamer, remember 30
Calls. Alright, best of luck. Hope your shift goes quickly. Yeah, okay. Take that. Sure. No! It's fine. Cool, I guess I won't draw a card. Oh my god, this hand sucks ass! Alright. Let's see if you have no. I was hoping it has at least 1 or less, but no, they couldn't do that at least. This is only if I have Eugene and I can't play any orders, so just fucking swing in. Drugs already took them, but thank you. Crit? No, okay, fuck me. Yeah, so I guess you could replace the grade 1 girl with the promo. Because that provides better. Yeah, Dustin makes a lot more sense. Forbidden Doll is interesting. Because, yeah, you can get both of them. Oh, yeah, that's kind of a smart play. Because you can get both of them out of the deck. Okay, so that makes sense. But then there's no space for the new grade 2. So I'd maybe take out the Freestander for the grade 2. And maybe that would work. Okay. He says that like I can guard or something like that.
He says +1 guard like I got any shield over here. No guard.
I was gonna say just crit to get it over. Oh, sorry, I'm in battle phase. 1 and 2. Fucking garbage, bro. This is the biggest pile of shit. Oh my god.
Whew, Lord almighty. Oh my god, bro.
Why? God, why?
This is so bad. Oh my god.
I'm not about to discard a PG against Zorga. Goodbye, Dustin. Right. Oh my god. Draw 1. Oh, of course it's that. Put, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But Dustin's a soul. Play that. Play this. Skill. Soul Blast Dustin. Look at top 5. I do have 6, so it's gonna have to be that. Whoops. Always do that. 1, 2, 3. Pop this. Draw 1. This can retire. And put something into soul. And draw. So that's probably good. Put a card from your hand into soul. Put that into soul. Draw 1. Retire. Ooh!
Ooh! Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, espérate. No. Oh, hold up. Hold the line. Hold the line. Soul Blast 1 at the end of the battle, get 5k, and if you Soul Blast, it just isn't like grade 3 locked or anything. Okay, hold up. And this does what? Just replay from your hand. Okay. And this draw card, get power. I do so this draw for this, right?
Do I want to waste my energy? I mean, it's Zorga, so I kind of gotta go ham. I don't care. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. I'll do it. I'll get 5K. I'll overcall. I'll play this. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. I'll use this skill. And he'll get +10. And I'll go to battle. And this restands. And this restands. I don't even care. Swing Vanguard 23. First check. Second check. Let's go. Power crit. I actually have it in soul, right? I'm not like fucking stupid. Okay. Just have to make sure. Alright. So this gets +5. So this is 33. This becomes. I mean, he probably has the PG, I guess. I don't think it makes a difference what order I attack in. I don't know if it matters. So. Crit. Yeah, so he did have the guard for that, I figured. And swinging 33 here. Okay. That heal really sucked. Otherwise, that would have equalized a lot more, but never mind. Oh, and he's appointed to be on grade 3. Oh, it does. Oh, whatever. That's stupid. I hate that they're all grade 3 locked, but oh well. We can count that as a misplay on X part because he didn't catch that, so. I mean, we're dead here. We're at 4 damage. I have the no guard, the Vanguard swing, hope for no crit. And then PG the dragon, and then like hard guard the other dragon, hope it's less than 40. And that's as good as it's gonna get. So you only have 1 dragon? Okay, maybe we're not dead. He only has 1 dragon. Okay. So blast, bounce to him. This guy gets +10. This gets +5. I think it might be much better. I mean, it's not that much different, but yeah. I still think I have to just no guard this. PG this, hard guard this. I mean, there's no other way, because if I PG this, everything else becomes, yeah, no guard. I'd have to hope for no crit, and he just gets the crit. First check. Second check up. GG's.
Gonna be tighter, or is it giving a bit, or is giving it a bit of multi-tag actually the key to making it good? No, Eugene sucks ass.
That's not feeling bad, you know. I mean, the Zorga period was never feeling bad because it was just prison dragons go burn. So none of this, which I guess is fine. This makes sense. Add this. Whoops, not this. This. I guess. Even though I don't want to play that grade 3. I really don't like that grade 3, but whatever. Better or worse than Vermilion? I lost Vermilion. If that tells you anything, I built a deck and I lost to Vermilion. So That says possibly all that you need to know, I think. I'm playing this in the deck. If that doesn't tell you enough, get rid of this. Play 4 of this. 4 of this. 3 of this. Fuck out of here. And instead of the grade 1, this. And then 3 of this. That's the list, except I'm using the new cards. Maybe like this. I don't really like this. I don't really like writing 17 grade 4s. That does not sound right to me. And then he's playing draws, which might seem appropriate. So yeah, there's this insane list where you play this guy to put this into Soul Blasted, and string with a crit. Like I can try and fit in the restander, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm literally more coward on deck here. I don't fucking know, man. Like, if this isn't high roll, I don't know what is. The good thing is you can just discard these and put it back with this, because this is from drop. So there's that. But yeah. Does this do anything? This is so garbage. God, bro, who writes these fucking cards? Oh, all right. One of this? The PR grade 3 is how you put the grade 3s in the top of the deck and use Eugene, yeah, basically. I'm just trying to fit in the new cards also. I mean, because I can get rid of this, I guess. This doesn't entirely and play the or fuck the restander. I don't know. Eugene /Scandiva have been given the same vote as Granfia and Lefia. I mean, that's not unfortunate. That's a good thing that they share support. I'd much rather that happen. It's just unfortunate that the only unfortunate part about it is that one of them is way better than the other one in both the situations. And the fact that they share the same cards as support isn't really helping them as much or enough to elevate them both, but it is better than them just not getting support. So I don't like the restander. I really don't like the restander. I think he's ass, honestly. I think this deck is ass, but I also don't like the restander, so we're not gonna play the restander because fuck that guy. I don't want to play anyone with this garbage deck. I don't want to put this out there in the world, so I want to just. I really don't want to deal with this deck being poo-poo kaka pee-pee and other people outside of the stream seeing me play poo-poo kaka pee-pee. So we're gonna load up CFA again, and I'm just gonna do a quick test hand. And if I can't get crit turn 1, we end the stream. Burst piece went extinct when we're saying come out. Burst piece goes hard. I don't follow that. We're gonna do just a test hand real quick. See if there's any method to this madness here. Put this back. Put this back. I guess keep that. Alright. Part of the combo. Draw. This motherfucker already doesn't do anything.
frame one, this bro doesn't do anything right now.
Right? So discard his ass. Ride. Don't get nothing for discarding. Pass turn. Get shot. Draw one. Discard this. Ride into this.
Let's say magically they don't have any rears.
And this actually goes off. So let's draw one. And then we'll actually use this skill to draw. We'll go to battle. Okay. We'll get bopped. Oh, I needed that. We'll get bopped again. Oh. Draw. Discard that. Ride this. Draw. Nothing good. Put this into soul. Alright.
I don't know.
Let's assume I can use one of these. Retire. I don't have enough soul for this dumbass skill. And soul charge with the grade 2. It's fine. I have Dustin. Dustin goes to soul. Draw. Let's say I did this. Yes, plus 10. Could have at least let him draw, bro. Like, I can't believe they couldn't even do that. Soul Blast, fucking 5. Let's say they have 3. Same number from. Was it in the top 5? No.
So you're telling me I would put 3 crits and a heal? No, I would put a PG, a grade 3. I would put a PG, a crit, and a heal into my soul. Nope. 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 Edit the stream title. Turns out Eugene is tier 100. Tier 100.
That is what it is. Sorry for clickbaiting. Thanks for the list. I am very sad. I'm gonna go home now. I'm already home, but I need to go home. Oh, so let's play Silhouette because they've got a good card. I forgot they have that.
Yeah, we learned today, Eugene. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna give it another shot, a fair shot.
At some other point, today's not the day.
I will.
Whatever. This deck sucks. I don't want to be nice anymore. I don't care.
Cooked absolutely nothing. Burnt the meal.
My family's not eating for the rest of the month.
We're done. Take care, everyone.
Check out the history fight video tomorrow. New history video, not next week, the week after. Check out the one that's up now. If you haven't yet, we'll be back Thursday with something. I don't know what they're revealing on Thursday, but we'll test something differently. Thanks everyone for coming out. I'm going to pretend none of this Eugene testing ever happened. Still feels like trying to make Alfred Early work after 2 years. Alfred Early is way more viable than Eugene. Take care. Good God. That was... Whew!